Anyways, we are finally podcasting. Well, make it sound like I haven't podcasting in forever. Yeah, it is week 23 on Monday, but it's like week something overall. I don't know. We haven't missed a podcast all year. I have a very rare Friday podcast. All right. So, if you do like what you see, you want to support financially, be sure if you're able to sub. Um, if you haven't already, hit a follow button. We are 900. I don't know why I made such a gold bit goal, but we are 900 bits away for. Well, I guess it gets me $10. That's why. Anyways, we haven't had bits as my birthday stream, but that's okay. They'll come with they come. Anyways, that's enough. We'll go to some Leagues Cup action. I like how it says group stage, but it's just phase one. I have which for Leagues Cup instead of a group, there's a table. So yeah. I still don't understand why. Uh, I think there is. I'll have to see if I can find that screenshot again. Excuse me, of a goal that's called off. I have an 8th minute. I know it's like from was it Evander's story? Which obviously you have to screenshot Instagram because if not, it needs to appear. Which I probably need to post. Oh, Instagram post account I made for like professional things. It's my personal one's mostly cat photos. Trying to remember what chat it was in. Excuse me, I think it was in. Because for what I've seen, it's a very, 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 very tight offside call. Like stupid tight. If I can't find it, I'll just describe it. It was very, like I said, it's a very tight offside call. You can hear my fans are, I don't care, it's hot in here. I don't think they're seeing you In here, 1.0 works with this room, so I usually have to get 2 fans. Yeah, like I said, it was a very tight offside call. In the 8th minute. Just yeah, it's just a very tight offside line. I'm trying to find it, but looks like I can't because, you know, I'm a goober. Well, I already know I'm a goober. You already know I'm a goober. But yeah, like I said, 8th minute goal cancelled out by offside. Very tight offside. Anyways, Bucha scored 45 plus. I know it was just a 45th minute. No, 46 minute, but 45 plus 1 gets us the stoppage time. So that was some good momentum heading into halftime. Then sub. And then an injury sub. I'm really surprised there wasn't more stoppage time because of injury substitution. Especially since the injury sub happened in the 85th minute. Like, anyway, sorry, gotta try with Facebook. So yeah, like it was actually used out for quite a few minutes, which then talk to you, Alexa. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. And King G in the 90 plus 4 made it 2-0, and that was your final score. So yeah, I excuse me, didn't think there was gonna be a shutout, a clean sheet, which that's my bad. Oh, excuse me. You've had more favorite Luro. Oloro. Today's actually day. I need to make sure there's not a bad storm coming. So yeah, good match. unfortunately leave a shutout or the lack of a clean sheet match they won. But it's in a difficult situation because for some weird reason it's only for the knockout stage. It's quarterfinals only, so it goes quarters, semis, final. The way the bracket works is you still play a Liga MX team. So honestly, I think they should do a round of 16. I'm sorry, actually, well, the right table with top 8 from each league advance. Because right now it's a 6-way tie for first between Austin, Charlotte, Chicago, Cincinnati, Columbus, and Dallas. Austin and Charlotte both have 5 goal differential. Chicago, Cincy have 4. Both Charlotte and Austin are yet to concede a goal. And as you heard last week, Cincinnati conceded a goal, and Columbus has conceded a goal. So, right, I can talk about the crew wearing a Blue Jacket shirt. But, hockey loyalty. I've been a Blue Jackets fan. Anyway, sorry, I'm just saying message my friends. We'll get back on topic. But like I said, alright, here's for problems I currently have with Leagues Cup. I think, like I said earlier, I think the top 8 of each league should advance. And I think it's kind of weird that the whole point of it is to like show a rivalry between MLS and Liga MX. Why not do like a Liga Series style bracket where the top 8, or I guess would be in this case, it's only 4 of the top 4 MLS teams play each other in the quarters and semis, and the top 4 Liga MX teams play each other in quarters and semis, and then that way we have an all MLS final, because right now the knockout stage would be MLS 1 versus Liga MX 4. And then Liga MX 3 versus MLS 2 on the opposite side of the bracket will be MLS 1 versus Liga MX 4, and then Liga MX 2 versus MLS 3. And then, obviously, the winners of those play the quarterfinals. Sorry, semifinals. And then the losers of the semis goes for a place game. And then, the championship game, which I don't understand why the championship thing's not like entire weekend. I know for sure. Yes. Yeah, we're both on a Saturday. Why not like first place Saturday? Oh, sorry, Sunday. First place was Sunday. And then the championship game on that Sunday. But it's also Labor Day weekend, which and there's no extra time in the knockout stage, so we go right to penalty kicks if it's tied, obviously. And but first, second, third team place teams advance to the CONCACAF chip. I'm sorry, the winner gets a bye to round 16 for CONCACAF Champions Cup, and top three qualify. The service ways qualify like your supporter shield standing, your Eastern Conference standing, your Western Conference standing. I'm not sure how to do it for Liga MX. I'm sure it'll be like the top four, like for UEFA Champions League, which Napoli's in. We'll cover this year. Also cover Napoli better. I know I keep saying that, but I really haven't covered them well. Sorry, my mom's telling me, sorry, I already know. My dad gets texts when his or my prescriptions are ready. So, thank God for Meyer Pharmacy. Love it. I'm not sponsored by Meyer. God, sounds like I am, but like I said, the things I would change about League's Cup is the quarterfinals would be MLS 1, MLS 4, MLS 2, MLS 3, then Liga MX 1, Liga MX 4, Liga MX 2, Liga MX 3. So that way we don't have the all Liga MX finals, or for the last 2 seasons like we've had an all MLS final. Now I know I like MLS. Personally, I like it better when Messi's gone, because I don't have a problem with Messi. I have a problem with the corporate greed and his cult fan base that comes with it. Like, let me use a cruise example. I was looking at ticket prices. I was looking up ticket prices for the crew because we haven't played them in Columbus yet. How about I can spell? Like, when I look at tickets, I mean, I can do this for any team. Wow, they don't play Miami for a while. Dang. Like, we don't play them until September. Like, when I look at tickets, I'm sure Visa probably like resell people trying to make a quick buck off of Bim. Yeah, okay, so the most expensive ticket I've seen, ironically, was the Porta section, which I know someone's trying to make a big buck out of it. 353 is the most expensive I've seen so far. 294 in the way section, which I really haven't seen that many Miami fans travel. Oh, we're about to take our ad break. So I need to actually make this a med break and let my dad know that I do have a high dose of my cap rate, which I had a feeling when I saw it was low. So, and plus I've been on the dose since I was 15, so maybe it's overdue. Anyways, I'll be right back, but I'm gonna, for podcast's sake, I'm gonna yap proof of ad break. But I need to take my Allegra and let my dad know that it was a refill for a high dose of Capra. So, I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Anyways, I'm gonna put a little note in the description to skip to 23 something. Gotcha. I'll just put it 23:30. 23:30. Yeah, dickheads today. I'm not gonna talk to him. Anyways, alright, we're gonna watch some IndyCar highlights now. Wait, first we gotta. That's why college quarter. NASCAR started first, so do that, and then we'll watch some IndyCar highlights. Why did I put BBC? What am I, British? Anyways, we're gonna watch a little of NASCAR highlights. I like watch them all. So I do like NASCAR. I mainly like to focus on IndyCar. Loudness. Come on, you know you want to load. You know you want to load. You know you want to load. Why aren't you loading? Oh, never mind. I just need some patience. Yeah, I've been watching lots of roleplay trolling.
Simply amazing yesterday.
I find it funny that
15, 20, 30 lap runs throughout practice. So he is going to be tough to beat today. NASCAR is back in the heartland. NASCAR is back in Iowa. And this is the ethanol. The Iowa Corn 350 powered by ethanol. Let's go! Racing towards the chase. Kyle Larson in the 5 on the inside.
Anyways, I missed most of his race because I was watching IndyCar, which I'm not gonna complain about blowing. I'm just gonna enjoy the
You can already see how this is a multi-groove racetrack. Bottom of the racetrack,
the dominance, because we never see it again.
Austin Dillon in the 3 for RCR. As we look at him, with thanks to Bush Light on board Ross Chastain, they've both got the same objective today to get their first win. Oh! That's Reddick! Reddick into Jones, both in the
I'm not an expert, but I don't think that's how you take a turn.
This race entering turn 1 has just come to fruition.
It is such a difficult entry. It is so rough.
So yeah, I'm not an expert, but I don't think Ty Reddick's supposed to look like that. I don't think the car's supposed to look like that.
Later in the day, let's see what happens, Jeff. You see right here, the 45 goes to the bottom of the racetrack, and right there, he is loose.
That's gotta be some aero wash causing it.
And a good job by all these guys missing this wreck. See, Reddick turns, and right here, you saw it bounce through those bumps. He's got a short entry, meaning the 43 is on the outside of him. He's got to turn so he wants to.
I still don't see. I'm so mad at this track for not promoting IndyCar when we saw one of the best IndyCar show races I've seen back in 2019 when excuse me, Pagano went last to first. So with Daily Hamlet Rex, do you have to call progressive?
Make sure alternator switch is turned up. No, it wasn't turned up. You tell me, flat, lost cylinders or something. Get ready.
And this is Joey Logano. Let's take you back a few moments ago. Jeff, have a look what happened. Whoa!
Just a little bit of a misjudge.
Anyways, so yeah.
Contact right there.
Contact!
He ended up getting by. Larson is now driven away from him.
I like Lee Durfee, but I wish it was still Lee Durfee and Dozier. Especially when we've got, we got a carnival! That's my horrible Dozier impersonation.
Denny Hamlin, by the way.
Woo. Wow. That is a handful. Really nice job. So Suarez
that was some good,
the free pass car is, but I will tell you the
damage limitation.
Well, the 9 is really locked up with the 17 of Buescher. I think they've got it sorted out at the moment. They do. Could be your whole race, whether you kind of figure it out or not. Oh, Buescher's going to dive to the inside of the 9. He's unable to do it. The 9 will power back on the outside.
Stage 1 goes to Ryan Blaney, and he continues to add to it.
Man, we need to get rid of stage racing.
But the jack gets dropped before the right rear is tight, forcing the jack man to come back and jack it up. Now, wisely, the team
at this point came onto pit road fourth, off from pit road in 28.
Man, how did Ty Gibbs win this race without pit stop? Well, I guess it happened early in the race, so that's how. But if it happened for third stage, I don't think he would have won the race.
Behind Blaney down on that lower side, and Bubba Wallace. What a race he's had today, from being buried in the pack at the beginning to just methodically working his way forward.
Man, Chase led a few laps, so I don't know if you get a bonus point for legal lap like you do in the IndyCar. And of course, Ricky's spin house spun and wrecked.
Just as we went back to green, we are back under caution. Let's have a look at what happened to Ricky Stenhouse.
So,
Four wide. Entering turn 3, and that's
man, seeing for the free
just
car
not
rule
enough
makes
room
me
in this
sad.
racetrack.
Like,
Track's wide enough, but you can only run.
I know
if
there's
you
bonus
asphalt.
points,
Get outside
but
the asphalt. There is no
you
room
know,
whatsoever.
unfortunately, we lost
Any
Cobbush.
tag there from Michael McDowell, or did it go by?
Yeah, that's some contact. It's just, you know, 4 cars aren't going to fit in that.
And Chase Elliott has rolled the dice. Different strategy to what the majority around him have played.
I don't think Chase rolled the dice. I think it was Gustafson who rolled the dice.
Wow, look at the 23 as Blaney gets a little loose.
And as we can see, it did not pay. As you can see, he paid for price because next time there's a race overlap, I'm going to put both races on. I don't know why I did it. That's one of my favorite features, YouTube TV. I've watched so much NASCAR and IndyCar on my YouTube TV account, so I probably could have watched both.
Here, Steve, you talked about it.
But
Right in the middle of the corner, it rotates. He's able to. This is where the problem occurs.
And here he is leading. Look at Kyle Larson way out into the grey.
He don't want to be there. He's oh!
And he knows he's in the wall with Bowman.
yeah, number one world racing, don't hit your teammate.
That was a tag team effect, an ongoing effect. Briscoe has rolled to the right rear quarter panel of the 11. Go. Joey
Back into the stall, he had scored 18.
Man, that was disaster hits up for Logano.
Byron still chips away on Denny Hamlin every stage point.
And Bell won stage 2.
Christopher Bell gets the maximum by winning stage 2. Hamlin, Byron side by side across the line.
Christopher Bell mainly free, but he said, I think it's
So Rabbi Vugas hits up, and then we're just going to find a few laps. And
Most points scored today, that would be Joey Logano. And now they're going to push him back into the stall. He had scored 18 stage points to this. They did not get the left rear tight for Logano. Going to lose a ton of track position here. He said it was turning fine, 2 free on exit. Good catch by the pit crew, but they're going to lose a lot of positions.
does that count as 5 tires? Just kidding, just kidding. I know it does it. That'd be funny if it did.
Last car in the lead lap. Let's just take a look at what happens. Goes to the left side. Tires on, tires off. They go so fast, they just don't confirm it. There was a little bobble on the bottom. Fight top and find your way by to take the lead inside 100 to go.
Pressure as Christopher Bell. Closer. Back to that rain. This relentless pressure. Great driving, Ty Gibbs to sustain.
Yeah, Ty Gibbs just won first race.
Speedway earlier this year when Ty Gibbs finally got his first win. Forget that first. He's now got 2. Ty Gibbs wins in Iowa.
All right, now
That was phenomenal.
we can go on to IndyCar highlights. Which are only 20 minutes this week. I wonder how many times it's crossed people's mind that even fast food jobs is just smash your girls. Be like, there, I don't have to clean that now. I know. And I actually do consider this my job, so if you're able, please do consider subscribing. Especially if you donate to the Community Cat Project, but you know. Anyways, like I said, this is a Motorsports podcast, so watching IndyCar, we're gonna do Then we'll go to featured positions portion. Alright, let's do some car highlights.
6 races in 5 weeks coming your way live on Fox. And Rosenquist takes us to green. Below tucked up behind him. And goes to look around the outside. Hard on the anchors down into turn 1. Ericsson's got path power.
I feel like,
VK looks
yeah,
clean. Everyone looks clean. They're down through turn 1. No bowling ball. And look now at Ericsson having a go at Palou.
yeah, usually there's a kerfuffle in turn 1.
Looking so aggressive, trying to make moves early. He is already up to 6th place. He almost had a huge crash with Kiffin Simpson. They were so close to coming together in turn 2.
Yeah, Simpson did a great job in qualifying. It looks like he's trying to go around the outside, Kirkwood, of Renus. VK, the 27, absolutely on a mission on this first lap. Down the back straight, push to pass, not available yet.
He was tucked up underneath his rear wing, goes for the move into the left-hander. Does he have the track space? He doesn't. VK cuts him off.
And you see Kirkwood's on those red soft tires. That's going to give him more grip on this first lap.
You see
compared to
Lugo is
VK, who's
plus
on those black
6.
sidewall, primary, harder tires that Firestone
I wonder if he
brought here
put
this
too
weekend. So Kirkwood
much
trying to utilize that extra grip while he can.
But look at the drivers on the soft
into
tires
his
and the
first
positions they've
set of
made up.
softs,
Christian Lundgaard
which only needs
from
for
Mars has made up 6
one
places
set,
in
but
one lap. Rasmussen's made up 4 places. Dixon up 3, Kirkwood up 1.
you know, they
Ericsson
won't
up
last
4.
very long, so it's hard to give it back, right? Why not just give a short stint of the soft, tire stint out of the way?
With the win in IndyCar, he is winless so far this year.
He has those soft tires on, Kiffin on the hard, so like Kirkwood, Dixon's trying to really make moves early here. As we see Rahal trying to keep his teammate Louis Foster behind him, having a great weekend here for the Rahal Lunderman Lanigan squad.
Oh, excuse me.
Battles once again, and Kirkwood goes to take the move, and they touch with Renus VK.
It is so hard to pull it
You have
off
to
there,
make
guys,
that
but now push
take
to
that
pass
more
is active.
second.
So as we ride on board the Sam's Club machine,
And while we,
Kirkwood, you're gonna see him
yeah,
probably
I
hit
need
the
to
button.
update my
Just a bit
medicine
of
in my
hesitation there,
phone.
maybe?
Contact with the wall.
Contact with the wall.
Yeah, outside wall on the back straightaway. I believe that might have been the right rear for Kyle Kirkwood. We take a closer look at his car there. It looks to be okay. Renus VK, despite being on the harder tire, let's take a look here again. Oh yeah, I think the right rear might have just grazed the wall. This is the fastest part of the racetrack.
Yeah, it was.
Doesn't appear to be any obvious damage, but it could
I
knock
wonder-
out the alignment of that right rear.
If that's what caused all the slow. No, that was way later for race, so I don't.
Those drivers on the soft tires to make their moves.
I know it caused a slow puncture for Kirkwood. He said in a post-race interview with Bob Hawkins. Love Bob Hawkins. He's one of my favorite reporters.
On which tires, of course, you have to run at least
And he
one of
obviously
each compound at some point during the race. Most
did not want
teams
to pit
after
that
one
scene,
month
but
thinking
you
that
know,
maybe the softs were going to be harder to hang on to.
Here we go, Ericsson.
if
left on the
you
brakes,
get
and that's
a
lovely
slow
for second.
puncture, obviously you're gonna pit eventually.
Motorsport is looking so competitive here. Drivers second, fourth, and sixth. Easily the best road course they've had in a while.
Confidence comes with contract extensions, which he got earlier this week, returning to the 28 machine in 2020.
So I still don't understand why this was the caution. Graham was moving.
Full course yellow comes out immediately, and we will be back to Portland as we hit the pause button here. Huge lockup up to the barriers.
I was trying with NASCAR Fox News again. Like,
We roll back to
there's
green
only
track,
2 lap
but
caution, so I'm.
to green.
It was like when I was playing F1 25 last night. Lance Stroll spun. And the game was like, you know what? That's a safety car. I looked at it. He was.
But there's action at the back. That's Louis
That was
Foster.
still real love and best. But anyways, that's what I was saying about caution call.
VK defends. Simpson defends from Scott Dixon.
Especially
Foster
when
defends. And Louis Foster tries
he was
to go around the
able
outside
to
with the pass. On exit by the Dale Coyne Racing cars.
get out that easily.
By Rasmussen having a look but can't get through.
Rasmussen on the outside of 3, trying to go to the inside of 4. There's Lundgaard just stalking the back there, trying to continue this run. Really try to make it work around the outside of 6.
Oh, that's great.
little bit of wheel spin. That's going to hurt the run off of 7. That's going to give Malukas a chance behind him to maybe get some ground back. Oh, that was a Ward that we saw. Malukas running behind Pato.
The gap is being cut down by about 1/10 of a second a lap. Palou is looking hungry.
And we just know how good Palou is at making a set of hard tires last. He can keep the speed up. Oh, Ericsson.
We're going to take out one turn of wing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was just an unfortunate race.
Worst case scenario for Ericsson. I wonder if
Or will, you'll hear it later if we talk about it. If not, I will. I'll take a podium, especially after Mid-Ohio, he qualified 3rd and finished 6th.
Rosenquist onto pit lane. Our race leader, Kevin Lee, standing by, ready and waiting.
And Alex Palou stays out. How many times have we seen him go a lap or two longer than everyone else, and that turns out to be the difference in the race? It's hard Firestones to another set of hards, and Rosenquist hitting from the lead is back out, Georgia.
Will Power's on that same strategy. Went from hard, asked his team, I need more front wing.
So yeah, Will went hard, soft.
Very different strategy shaping up here. Hard for those guys. Soft for so many, trying to get themselves into the mix.
But like I said, I don't blame people in the back running softs, because you only have to run one set of softs. And, you know.
Masterfully found a way to overtake
And then,
with the pit stop and better
the only
pace.
place you have to run 2 softs is a street course, which we got Markham, DC, and I think Washington DC over Freedom 250 is the last street race of the season.
Until the final moment, I thought they were going to go hard. They actually have a new set of the soft laid out. Alex comes in, he hits the marks very nicely. Very little radio communication between him and Barry Wanzer so far. Maybe just a slight hesitation on the fuel, but otherwise...
I wonder if they're like seeing data on other Chip Ganassi cars that were suggesting that it was going to be hard, soft, hard.
On the softer tire, as we see that Stingray rod still getting in the way.
I love Stingray, but
trying to make some moves.
like, bro, get out of the way.
Impressive run here for Joseph Newgarden as we look.
I can see why Marcus Erickson was so peeved at him. He's a great guy, fellow Christian, but come on, Stingray, get out of the way, bud. You know, on the lead lap, you're holding up the leaders.
He looks fighting, and he looks really good outside. Easy pass.
Great run around the outside. Has the
I know it's not a rule, but at this point, it just becomes driver etiquette. No, love Stingray, but you know, that could have possibly ruined a fight for the win.
Train that left leg for 2 months, so yeah, he has use of it again. But he's not put any weight through that. He's not had to put any force through that. You know the dexterity that you need and the strength in that left leg to be able to break an IndyCar. It's why he's still using his right foot for turn 1. But he can play with that left pedal, and the right pedal finally has that ability to dance on the pedals. But now he's on pit lane. Alex Palou from the soft tire. The question, does he move back to the hard, Jack, or will he stay on softs?
I don't think they've got time to change, Will, so right now they're going to go with a set of scuffed hard tyres. Clearly something that Kevin was talking about, how long it takes to
I was just noticed maybe
the harder compound. This team were prepared for that. They scuff these tyres in the warm-up, and we see so often Alex Palou does things on the on the harder tyre that no one else is able to do. See the outside front tire changer racing to take some front wing angle out, lowering the front wing.
I just wonder what kind of data it was giving for them to continue wing adjustments.
So looking to balance the car.
It was interesting because normally...
Because we said Palou wasn't getting much feedback, which I can't blame him. He was happy with his car. He's probably like...
You're going to see, you get the tire,
Well,
a little bit of a hesitation.
like,
That's why it's a bit late to
I would
getting
say
the adjustment
he would be on my personal IndyCar route much more of modern drivers.
In my day, unless it was
My
mission critical,
current
you never waited
of modern
on a change in
drivers,
front
so
wing, unless
basically
you
when I
were
started
so
watching,
unhappy with that balance, and obviously he's
my love
not
route
unhappy, but
was
he also
marvelous,
had
but
7 seconds
my
in
route
the
much
end,
more
so it's
recasting
interesting
of
that they made
this.
that decision.
Power Dixon.
And he
Hello.
wanted to go a couple laps longer, but they ran into traffic. They asked him, "Do you think we can go a couple of
Take it
extra
tomorrow off
laps
because
on the
Leagues Cup.
soft compound?" It's
We're talking
still
about
for
next
others.
week.
Shell 100% renewable fuel. This is
And
a
Major
soft
League Soccer
horsepower
play
is still soft.
returns.
They may not last as long, but the
This
tire
year's
wear is
different.
better
They
than
are
people expected.
continuing to
Here today,
play
the temperatures have cooled down.
MLS play during the knockout stages. Last year, the entire league lost to Leagues Cup.
I used to have it on my screen. We'll get that.
Was over. But
Definitely cooler than what we've seen, though.
with only 8 teams total advancing,
No surprise to see that Alex Palou retains his advantage.
they probably figured it'd be even longer in last season, like almost to January. So MLS Cup is already the 18th. But anyways, back on topic. You know, I enjoyed this race. Like I said, I'm not going to complain about Palou like all the time. I never done it before, but oh man. But you know,
Actually, for the first time today, lost a position in battle, and that
yeah, Lugard had a great race. I would say Lugard was my driver of the day.
But here's Kiffin on the softs, trying to make it a dive bomb
Like,
into turn one. Great
if you just focus on the winner, you won't
slows his exit.
think it was a good race. I think it was a good race.
On the outside of turn 4.
And will it be the
Um,
final stop of the day for Alex Palou? Final stint is going to be on a set of scuffed hard tyres. They're going to make a small wing adjustment.
I wonder if we should have new hard tires.
Very rare known characteristics. Slower stop. Last time, that one looked textbook.
Will Power has stayed out. Renus VK and Marcus Ericsson come in, as does Scott McLaughlin. Looks like a slow start.
Alright, let's see if they
for
talk
Renus
about
VK.
it. Why Will stayed out.
Ahead of Ericsson.
There's
I'll shut up so you can hear.
So he maintains that provisional first place.
Now those are scuffed blacks, but they're still cooler than peak operating temperature. So Rosenquist should be able to claw Palou closer, but maybe not all the way. A great shot here as they wind through the rhythm section. You can see that gap just starting to tighten up between Rosenquist and Palou.
Is your leader now. Will Power still circulates. He needs to try to lay down some fast laps, faster than what Rosenquist and Palou are doing on their out laps, and then throw on that set of softs and go for broke. The TWG AI onboard showing him through this fast chicane.
And I like that. His last lap of 101.4 was half a second quicker than Rosenquist, who did a 101.9. Power stays out again. I'm liking this.
You see him using a little bit of the push to pass just to come off the corner, just to keep those lap times in that competitive range.
He's in the danger zone, but Will Power likes to live on the edge.
And he's really trying to shorten up his final stint because of that soft tire run, but his pace is going to be crazy fast on new soft tires. The winningest driver in this field at Portland.
And let's not forget, Will Power, who ran his first ever laps in an IndyCar at this circuit, has won at this track for the last 2 consecutive seasons. He loves this place. He's on a roll. It's all starting to gel for him and Andretti. He just looks so comfortable, so at ease. Another lap in the 101, low 101s for Will Power. Does he pit now? Does he stay out again? He's having a great time, but he's coming up to traffic.
He is, and that's going to really slow down his lap times, but he'll stay out for one more. I believe that's Stingray Rob just ahead.
I think it's just enough gap. He could still do a clear one. I think if he can come in with 25 to go, just leave that as your remaining stint. That's pretty manageable, I think, on a fresh set of softs. Late in the race, the good heart on board of Stingray Rob sees the race leader just coming down on him.
And another 101.4 for Power. That's 3/10 quicker than Palou. It's 6/10 quicker than Rosenquist. So right now, the advantage is with Will Power, and he has the soft tires for his final stint.
But remember, guys, it's a cycle. It's an in-lap, it's the pit stop, it's the out-lap. If you compare the two of Palou and Rosenquist on that last stint, it was about a second advantage, 1.1 seconds to the good for Alex Palou if you include all 3 of those elements, in lap time on pit lane and out lap.
Pit this time, Will. Pit this time.
There you go. There's the call. Absolutely the right time to do it. You don't want to be stuck in traffic. Now it's pressure. Pressure time for the 26 crew.
Ron Rzuski makes the call. Will Power
missed it.
stays out.
He missed the pit.
Pit this lap. Pit this lap.
I do not. Oh, there's a
Oh, boy, no.
And this is going to be a slow Scott Dixon who just made a
Yeah,
stop,
there's
and
just
now
some weird
this
radio
close.
thing,
The
unfortunately.
Will Power. I wonder if there was a radio transmission issue somehow.
You heard I'm sorry from Will Power. That makes me think for some reason he just didn't dive in, but worst
I wonder if they were
case
trying to
scenario
talk at the same
That
time.
lap was a 102.
So we'll explain it, but I forget it. I love some of my reviews because it's bad.
here. What happened to Will Power on that lap? We said it's about a 29-second loss, so you can see right here, 26 seconds to Rosenquist.
Watch
He's
this,
going
he's
to come
going to
out
go for
behind
it.
him.
He's going to send it on Stingray.
But Stingray really, I like Stingray, but he needs to get out of the
What are you
way.
doing?
I know, I agree with James
It's the
Fair.
race leader. It's the final pit stop. Ah,
Now he comes in. Let's see where he blends out. And don't forget, folks, he will have the soft tire. He will have the advantage in this final stint to make up the time. We saw a 7-second gap cut down by Rosenquist as he comes now to Georgia.
Guys, this is so juicy. Hard, straight to the Firestone. New soft tires. Will Power missed the pit originally, but this is going to be it. Out of the way, it all matters now.
That was smooth. That was fast. There's Palou on the right-hand side. Power exit on the
So
left.
yeah, I like Stingray, but I really think he cost
Behind Colette.
both
Power with the
Ericsson and Will a shot at the win.
Game on.
he's just going to have to get it done on pure pace.
You know, if we could, I don't know if we could pop Palou just on another planet this season, or these last few seasons, I should say, but you know, I think,
66 for Power, 20.
I still think
Rosenquist, he has firmly got the Indy 500 champ in his sights.
But here's the thing, it's more about
I still think
losing time
it
than
was
Power gaining
Stingray
it.
who
The gap
were in
to
the
Palou
right,
around that
a fight for win like
6.5
that.
seconds. Power.
Really annoying.
Healthy advantage on push to
Like
pass.
I know, like I said, I'm a Stingray fan. It's my side driver. I'm obviously a Power fan. You see me wear my Penske Power shirt. And multiple podcasts.
Points of the tires. This is still advantage soft tire mode, but he's driving in dirty air, so he needs to take advantage of fresh rubber now because they'll be more abused the closer he runs to Rosenquist. So you can't wait long.
I was buggering Darth. Maybe
fade
Test
away.
Kitty. I don't know yet.
What a day it has been. Strategy called
Does.
perfectly. And when the call was made for Alex to hold on to those tires and deliver, he replied with a message that was nonchalant and effortless, as this win has been. It's a 6th win in the season for Alex Palou. A brilliant victory in Portland.
So yeah, good race. I enjoyed it. I know some people would say it was boring. Someone just talking chat. Mever, are you talking? Are you yapping in chat?
Rolls on to pit lane and celebrates his
At least hit him with confetti this
victory
time.
in the NTT IndyCar Series. His 6th for the season. 2nd year in a row he's done that. And as we said just before we rolled to break, Townsend, that is a win rate of 22.5%. How on earth do you compete with someone who is that relentlessly competitive?
You don't, apparently.
Oh boy.
Nothing to add there.
No. Well, one person who can probably add is the man himself, Alex Palou, standing by with our Jack Harvey.
Thanks, Will. He's having a little sip out of a red solo cup, chatting with Barry Wanzer. Alex, I feel like that's the most Alex Palou performance that we've seen. It's so textbook for you. It seems so effortless. You're not even really sweating.
I am.
The most minimal amount. 3rd time winning here in Portland. Extended the championship lead. Could you hope for any more today?
No, absolutely not. Everybody at CGR and Honda, they did an incredible job. I had an absolute rocket ship today. Was very, very nice to drive like every single lap. I was a little bit worried there when we put those alternates. They were so good, like we didn't expect them to be so good. And I was like, man, if somebody's gonna keep them for the end, we might have a battle. But yeah, once again, everybody did an incredible job in the 10 car, and yeah, incredible to get our 5th win of the season, or 6th, whatever. Yeah, it's been great.
win so often we sometimes lose count. Standing next to your team boss and Chip Ganassi, you really seem to be appreciative of the team effort that it takes, not just
Oh my God, it's
yourself.
Kingpin.
You've got so much emphasis on this as a team sport. You seem so grateful for them. How much do they mean to you?
I mean, they make me look good on track, man. They give me the best guys around me. Like Chip puts the best team around me. But then also everybody's just executing. Like all the mechanics, the engineers, and everybody in the 10 DHL car. Like that car is a rocket ship, and I'm just lucky enough to drive it.
Congratulations today.
Thank you.
Anyways, good race, but like I said, unfortunately, Stingray was just in the way. I like the dude, but come on. Like James Hitchcliffe said, Valida tried to make a final pit stop. You just can't do that. I know it's not like F1 we had to have a way, but it's just driver etiquette at that point. To just basically get out of the way. I'm gonna BRB just real quick before we do future prediction sports shit. So I'll be right back.
6 races.
Took a short break to make some dinner plans. Alright, so now, excuse me, we can move on to the future predictions portion. Well, you know, I predict the future. Here, 1 second. Actually, unplug my desktop. Anyways, Times New Roman text 13 labeled 8, 10, 26 through 8, 20, 17, 16, sorry. All right. I think FCC wins 2-0 again. I just think we got a fortunate part for the Leagues Cup draw. I know they did do a draw. I'm not sure how they decide who you play. I'll have to look that up. But and I think we can give out momentum going on Saturday and win 1-0. And that'll take us to Sunday for Markham, which also my first special needs soccer practice. Yes, I'm actually really excited about it. Hopefully, it may rain, it may be too hot. I just have to look at the forecast. NASCAR do this. Okay, so NASCAR is a Saturday night race, so I'll listen to short track. I'm just gonna go with Joey Logano. Unfortunately, we're still waiting for the summer break for F1. But it's soon. IndyCar, another IndyCar race, which I have to watch even rush soccer practice if we have it. It's some whatever saying it may rain Sunday, some are saying it won't. Obviously, it's too early to be looking at Monday's forecast or Sunday's forecast. But anyways, I think Willpower finally gets his first win with Andretti. And then I say Polo second. Alright, who do I think is going to round off the podium up in Canada? That's actually... You know, I think Scott Dixon's going to run out to a podium. Weird podium, but, you know... Protecting your future is hard. Alright, but anyways, that will do it for today's podcast. So I'd like to thank you for watching. God bless. I still believe that Jesus is Lord. And I will see you Wednesday for some more water park sim. It's gonna be hot, so why not cool off at a virtual water park. And we're trying to get that 6-star. We'll start for a new water park at the beach, and we'll be you know, like a secondary park. But I want to give the 6-star, which is the Diamond Star, before we do. Alright, YouTube, see you later.